We're east of the riverbed.
Hi, I'm Michael Janet. I'm the Special Projects Coordinator for the Spyderco Knife Company. I'd like to talk to you about one of our new knives for 2015. This is the Slysz Bowie. It sounds like swish. It's designed by Marcin Slysz. He's a Polish knife maker. It's spelled S-L-Y-S-Z, but if you pronounce it in the traditional manner, it's Slysz. This is one of my favorite frame lock or reeve integral lock knives in the Spyderco line. When you talk about a reeve integral lock, it's similar to what you would have with a liner lock, but the lock is actually integral to the actual frame of the knife. So what you've got here, first of all, if we start at the handle end, you have 6AL 4V titanium scales. And a lot of people are using titanium these days, but when you see titanium mostly, it's going to be perfectly flat. People are simply taking it and surface milling it, keeping it completely flat. The problem is the ergonomics of a flat handle really don't feel good in the hand. You have lots of angular surfaces, just doesn't feel good. In this case, what you have is a very precise machining operation that radiuses the handle. So when you look at this from the end, you can see that radius all the way across here. To get such a subtle radius into the knife for a custom maker, very easy to do. In a machining process, it's a very time-consuming thing, but we make that extra investment not only to be faithful to the original design, but to also provide that extra ergonomic feel. It feels really good in the hand. You can see that it's slightly flared at both ends, so it kind of brackets the hand when you grip it. It gives you a very secure grip, very firm grip. Again, it's a reeve integral lock mechanism, so the lock bar indexes on the tang of the blade to block it. And what you'll notice here is the relief cut for the lock bar is actually on the outside of the scale. In many cases, you'll see that cut on the inside. When it's cut on the outside, it actually gives a more direct force vector going from the base of that lock bar going up to the tang. So that actually increases lock strength and makes the lock even more secure. When gripped in the hand, you're also securing that lock by applying pressure to the lock, making sure that it's not going to release. As far as the blade, this is CTS XHP stainless steel. It's a powder metallurgy steel from Carpenter Steel. Traditional Bowie style design with a swept tip. But what you'll notice also, one of the fine details, if you can see it, is a radius top here on the clip. That radius is also a very precise machining operation. It just shows the extra attention to detail that was done on this particular knife. It's a full flat grind, so it gives you excellent edge geometry. So you have a single bevel that goes all the way from the edge all the way up to the spine of the knife. We have some subtle jimping or texturing at the thumb groove here, or at the thumb ramp. So when you place your thumb on the knife, it's very easy to grip, very secure grip, excellent control of the knife. It also has a G10 backspacer that has an additional area of jimping on the back here, just to make sure that it's very secure in the hand. As far as carry of the knife, it has a deep pocket carry clip that's reversible for left or right side. So this allows the knife to carry very deeply in the pocket, but based on the size of the knife, it's still very accessible. When you reach in, very easy to open one-handed with the trademark Spyderco hole. This again is the Slysz Bowie knife, one of the new products available from Spyderco. Check it out on Spyderco.com.